Name's Polly.
All right.
Everybody knows each other. This is great.
Yeah. Hey, Phil, Executioner. All right. Face. All right.
Paul, do you know Dave? Or Dave, do you know Paul?
No, but I'm very interested in David because if he does stuff on crime in Sacramento, there's a lot of notorious crimes that happen in Sacramento.
Oh, yeah, we had great ones.
Well, yeah.
He's written about all of them.
Yeah.
When we're on here, Dave, I mean, feel free to plug any of your books that you got, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah. My latest book is Deadly California. Murders, accidents, and robberies gone wrong. So, and in that book, I found when I was going through my research that in the 50s, late 40s and 50s, there was all these liquor store robberies. And I found like 5 of them that were just ridiculous. One where a guy, like, he'd killed 3 different people in like 5 years.
Are you talking about the Thrill Killer? The Thrill Killer?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this is way back in the old days.
Oh, okay. Because there was that one guy, Eric Royce Leonard, and he was the Thrill Killer, and he went to I think like 3 different stores and killed the clerks.
Yeah, pizza place.
Pizza place.
Yeah.
He's in my one book, and I think he's probably in at least one of Dave's books.
Yeah, I think I mentioned him somewhere.
Yeah, Eric Royce. I met Dave because I wrote a comic book about California or Sacramento crimes, and Dave, you know, quickly hit me up and said, "Hey, you know, you're on my turf, buddy."
Wow.
Yeah, and so we fought each other in the middle of the street.
Yeah, there could be only one. Dave won.
Yeah.
So we got about 5 more minutes. About 9 o'clock, we're gonna hit it up, Dave, and Telly will be running the show as he always does. It normally starts with a commercial from our favorite fudge factory, Uranus Fudge. And, they're our one sponsor.
Our one pretty close to a sponsor, yeah.
Close to a sponsor. They're friends at least.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll bring everybody start talking about the Long Island serial killer, because that's getting a lot of press right now with the guy who just got arrested for it.
So right after the first commercial, I'll have a quick little thing I downloaded here for you. I'll play a quick second of it, which I'm sure you know what it is already.
California Department of Motor Vehicle Clerk.
I got that one. I got.
In 1926, William Hunting built his house for him and his wife, Elsa.
So I got those two to kind of introduce you to the commercial break.
Cool. Had a lot of fun shooting those.
We got this general reel when we start to talk about the serial killer guy.
After years of unanswered questions, a break in the unsolved Gilgo Beach murders out of Long Island, as officials announced.
So we'll show that too.
Hey Dave, I know you've been on TV a bunch of times, but refresh my memory. Was it Learning Channel or History Channel, or what were the ones they brought you in on?
Oh, I was on Snaps. And I was on Deadly Women, and I was on The Dead Files.
The Dead Files. Awesome.
Yeah.
So Phil, when we go to describe him in the beginning, I'll let you kind of do most of talking on that part after I'm done talking shit, do my opening.
Okay.
So you've known him longer, you know what books he's done and films and all that good stuff. So I'll let you kind of start the conversation on that.
Yeah.
You know, I did watch a ton of videos on YouTube about it, but I have short-term memory loss.
I took a whole bunch of notes about the Long Island serial killer, so I have some hopefully some semi-intelligence.
But we smoke pot and drink beer on the show, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In moonshine, we don't. It just depends. We try to be a little conservative about it, but I don't give a shit anymore. I'm at that age.
So it's gonna be like serial killer talk mixed in with dick and fart jokes.
Mhm.
Okay.
You know, just simply.
And we got Maynard time too.
Hey guys, Maynard time.
So we got a few funny things. Alright, love you. You good? Alright. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and, sound check sounds good. I'll go ahead and get everybody off here and get ready.
Yeah.
Golly.
In a time.
This is Malcolm McDowell, and welcome to the Sanitarium with Leatherface.
Oh, 2 minutes.
How do I pronounce your last name?
Kulczyk.
Kulczyk?
Gotcha. It's like the Night Stalker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kulczyk. Gotcha.
Is the thrill killer that Paul was just asking about. Eric Royce Leonard.
Oh, you did that comic
This
book?
is my book. Sacramento, City of Blood.
Phil, you did that comic book.
told you lies, but we know the drive vibes, gotta let it loose. I can't feel my face gone, you won't see my face gone. Feel like Leatherface gone, feel like Leatherface. Sanitarium. Better get up, sick, record split up, bitch, coffee strips up, bitch, chasing this blood. Better get up, sick, record split up, bitch, coffee strips up, bathing this blood. Woke up in the sanitarium.
What's up? It's that time. Happy Saturday night here on the Sanitarium with me, Leatherface. We got Phil, the usual patients of the Sanitarium. Trying to adjust my cowboy hat, man. There we go. Is that better? I didn't feel like doing the mohawk tonight. I'm just being too lazy. Yeah, we got a good show for you here tonight. Let me go ahead and bring on Phil. Where the hell's Phil? Where you at? Where you at, Dick? Here's Phil. There he is. What's up, sucker? Hold on, man. Happy Saturday. My co-host, partner in crime, here in the Sanitarium, fucking El Guapo himself.
Like your hat, brother.
Thank you. Where's your hat at?
That's hanging on the wall back there. I was gonna do it, but then I figured black hat, white hat. I don't know. Might be a little too much Western for one show.
Why the hell would you think that for?
I'll go get it.
I mean, we got Old Glory up in the corner, up here waving away. Sanitarium made in America, made in the USA. Now he's gonna get his hat.
Well, look at that. You can see my dick from here.
Oh, there he is. It's Paul. Where's Paul? There's Paul down there. I see Paul backstage.
The new sheriff in town.
The new sheriff in town. You got a white hat on, it means you're the good guy, right?
You're up and you're the bad guy.
Hey, fuck you, because my white hat's black. That's crazy.
Yeah, we gotta have balance on the show. It's about balance.
Balance. Oh yeah. We're like complete like opposites, but we're like such close friends. But I mean, a lot of spectrums that we're completely opposite of. But we put it aside. We put it aside because we're just fucking. Yeah, we hate each other's sides on some things, but we come together. You know.
It's a yin and yang kind of thing.
Yeah. So. Go ahead and tell us about your guest on here tonight. This is someone you know, and you're going to hit the floor with it, so let it rip.
Absolutely. Yeah, my good friend Dave Kulczyk, he's a prolific author of mostly about Sacramento crimes. A lot of people don't realize that Sacramento, I believe, has roughly 15% of the nation's serial killers at any given time active. For some reason, it seems to be a place where a lot of people hurt other people. And Dave's written about just about all of them, and he scours archives and finds crimes that have been forgotten and brings them to light again. He's got, I think it's 10 books out, maybe a little bit more, and he's been featured on several television shows. Deadly Women, a few others I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but he's a great writer. And I thought he'd be the perfect guest tonight since we want to talk about the Long Island serial killer, a.k.a. the Long Island Ripper, who the police just apprehended in the past couple of days. It's been all over the news.
That dude's fucking scary looking. I mean, his jawline, he looks like some kind of super villain of some kind.
Absolutely. Well, his nickname in high school was Herman Munster. The man's name is Rex Huerman. He's 59 years old, father of two, has a wife who just filed for divorce.
I bet. I saw the picture of the family like 3 days later, so they're walking like, oh my god. His daughter had her backpack backwards. They look like a complete mess. But let's go ahead and show a quick clip of the serial killer we're talking about tonight, too. So let me show a quick clip before we go into our little break thing.
Roll.
After years of unanswered questions, a break in the unsolved Gilgo Beach murders out of Long Island, as officials announce a suspect is now in custody. Multiple news outlets now reporting the suspect is 59-year-old Rex Huerman of Massapequa Park.
Rex Huerman, I'm an architect, I'm an architectural consultant, I'm a troubleshooter, born and raised on Long Island,
Local TV stations report Huerman was taken into custody in Long Island early
Looks like fucking
when a
North.
special task force surrounded his home. An architect, Huerman told YouTube reporters last year he's worked with New York City's Department of Buildings since the late 1980s.
I do troubleshooting, architectural troubleshooting, and negotiations with the building department.
But it was 23 years after his architecture career began in 2010 when the first body was recovered in the so-called Gilgo Beach murders. The investigation started in 2010 after escort Shanann Gilbert went missing near Gilgo Beach. In the search for Gilbert, investigators recovered 4 bodies on the beach, all women in their 20s who were working as escorts.
But he's a troubleshooter, right? So I don't know why he was troubleshooting, but that dude's got his face. That's one to remember.
It's a scary looking guy. He's a very large guy, 6'4", or maybe even taller than that. Well over 250. They said 250. I think that's a little on the light side. I've seen him, and he looks to be close to be a 300-pounder.
Yeah, he's a big looking dude.
He's definitely pro wrestler big, like Big Van Vader big.
He kind of had that old Paul Orndorff look to him, in his face. That would remind me of a little
It's
bit.
funny you say that. Yeah, Paul Orndorff's the bigger brother.
You know how much I just love Paul Orndorff. Shut up, Mauricio. Mauricio back there down there laughing and shit. I don't want to hear all that bullshit. We'll go into that another time.
X is gonna jump on the wrestling stuff. But,
oh yeah, he'll be all over it.
Yep.
All right, we'll go do our first little commercial here, and then we'll be back with our guest and a little video I downloaded to represent. So we'll be right back.
Awesome.
Jake Bay.
Not everything is as it seems on the surface, as this family's about to find out.
Are we there yet? Mom, Timmy's pulling my hair.
Timmy, stop it.
Are we there yet? I gotta use the bathroom. Me too.
Well, kids, I told you to go potty back at the house.
Oh, look, honey, we can pull over in a couple miles and let them pee in Uranus.
Yeah, Dad. I want to pee in Uranus. I want to pee in Uranus too, Dad.
Look, honey, the billboard says Uranus is only a couple miles away.
Look, it says the best fudge comes from Uranus.
That sounds delicious. I sure hope they pack my fudge better than your dad does.
Well, I'm sure we'll all learn a few things in Uranus.
I want to try all the fudge in Uranus. I hope they have mint fudge in Uranus.
I'm so excited to be in Uranus with the kids.
And I can't wait to pull into Uranus.
I want to be in Uranus. Fudge, yeah!
If you live too far away to let your family pee in Uranus, don't worry. You can order your fudge online at www.uranusgeneralstore.com. I'm going to go pee in Uranus right now.
Fudge, yeah!
California Department of Motor Vehicle Clerk Donald Birch had suffered most of his life from emotional and psychological problems. 33-year-old shared his home at 1221 U Street with his wife Hetty. In the early morning hours, January 12, 1971, Birch took his .30-30 rifle and drove to 1301.5 H Street, where he had been informed that his wife Hetty was inside with her boyfriend, 54-year-old John Kelly. Birch shot the lock off the door and entered the apartment. He shot Hetty in the neck and Kelly in the arm. Hetty died on the way to the hospital. Kelly was seriously injured. The police immediately arrested Birch. Earlier in the day, Kelly had an argument with a friend who told him that he was going to call Birch and tell him that his wife was having an affair with him. He made good on his threat. Birch pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and assault with a deadly weapon, but the judge suspended the sentencing until Birch's psychiatric exams were completed. On June 8, 1971, Judge Joseph Babich sentenced Donald Birch to the extremely lenient punishment of 6 months in jail and 3 years on probation.
Wow, he definitely got a light sentence. He had to murder somebody and got 6 months for it. That's it.
Right?
People get more for fucking jaywalking in a G-string.
That was justice in the 70s. Well, California goes light on everything. I mean, it's basically legal to steal now in California.
Oh yeah, I'm watching the videos. Just walk in there and just with a
Take what you
backpack and not even in a hurry, just loading their backpack up and walking around.
Take what you want. They won't prosecute you. It's a damn shame because it's like
Not in this small town.
gorgeous state.
Let's get into the small town discussion. I'm in Roxborough, North Carolina. You ain't doing shit in this little town. You will not go very far.
Shit, weed's not even legal in North Carolina. That's crazy.
Fuck no. That's scary. But you can buy all the moonshine you want, get drunk as shit, go home and beat your wife, and you're good to go.
Yeah, that defies logic to me.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, here's the little clip we had for our guest coming on the show. And
got another one, or talking about the one we just watched?
No, our special guest.
Special guest.
Our main guest of the night, Dick.
Yeah, Dave, you just rolled it, didn't you?
Yes, Dave. Well, I ain't gonna play it again. I'm about to introduce him.
Okay, introduce him.
Here's Dave.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, I gotta clarify something about it's legal to steal in California because that's not true. What happened is in San Francisco, the cops just don't show up they got so much other stuff going on that they can't respond that quick to somebody just grabbing stuff and leaving. But that's like a BS Republican talking point.
Well, you can take a shit piss on the street in San Francisco and not get any crime now.
Well, they can in your town.
Well, I don't know about that. Maybe down the country.
Who's going by? If you're in a small town, there's no one there. You can.
Yeah, if you're on a country road, yeah, you can probably pinch one off real fast. Won't be no hillbilly come down the road.
I think they might be in North Carolina for that.
Oh shit.
So,
Welcome to
cigar.
I wanted to welcome you to Sanitarium. A longtime friend Phil here.
Yeah, we're creative partners, man.
Yeah. Forgive the hats. It's I don't know what we're doing with the hats. It might work. It might not.
I just feel like I have a mohawk and I just feel like putting all that shit in my hair, so I just put the hat on. I have a. I got a Scottish hat. Oh, Lord Raiden, how are you?
Fine, man, fine. It's 108 degrees here today, so.
Oh,
it's animal chin.
Like it's like hot when you can go to East Lawn Cemetery by the mausoleums and you can smell like the bodies. Like my young great nephews over there when they're visiting in town. Take a deep breath, you guys.
Ew. Yeah, it's gonna icky here too. I mean, 90 degrees with 100% humidity. It feels like 110. Minus the bodies in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some dark shit. I've visited some cemeteries before. Thankfully, I haven't smelled anything.
Yeah. Hey, I'm doing a tour in October of the city cemetery of people that are in my books and stuff. I'm doing that with
Eric.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we've been at a couple of cemetery tours this year.
Yeah, Eric Bradford does great cemetery tours, and he's been doing it for a couple of years now, right?
Like a decade.
Yeah, tell us about those shows. What do you do?
Well, it's an old cemetery, and it has giant mausoleums, and there's like Hopkins, one of the big four guys. I think Sanford's there. A whole bunch of people.
Oh, you're down there, down by downtown back there.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Broadway.
All right.
Well, that cemetery goes back to like the gold mining days. Just after the gold rush, really.
Wonder how many dead miners are buried with some gold nuggets for the road. For the
I doubt that.
Yeah, they've been dug up. They've been dug up already. Over there too.
Well, it was wishful thinking anyway.
Yeah, because there's a school right at Alhambra and J Street that used to be at the cemetery.
Yeah.
And they dug it all up. Put all the bones that were claimed into bone boxes. They're like 2 by 3 by 2. Totally fit skeleton and bones and stuff. And they buried them en masse. I guess like 40,000 of them in the old city cemetery.
Didn't they give away the headstones for people to like put in their gardens and stuff.
Yeah, people just took them. And it's like 1958 or so, late 50s when they got rid of that cemetery. But yeah, people, especially people that live around there, have they've changed owners and they find headstones for footpaths and stuff.
It's crazy shit. Tonight though, we're
down here in the south, they had all those big floods.
oh yeah, everything comes to the surface with the floods.
Bodies come out.
Yeah, down here they get the floods and they come up and they get little boats going down the river. Not so much where I'm at, but down in Georgia, a little bit deeper in south. But that sounds kind of wonderful.
I think that's why they started the vault thing after a certain year with the burial. It's got to be inside a cement vault, even though it's down in the ground.
So Uncle Vinny don't become a floater.
Yeah, no kid. But so tonight, besides the cemetery talk, we brought you on because we wanted to talk about the Long Island serial killer. And I think you were telling me that you know somebody who knew the guy or commuted with the guy, something to that effect.
Yeah, I have a friend who's an engineer on the Long Island Railroad, and she works with different conductors and stuff. She's in a nice cubicle, all by herself. The conductors have to go around and deal with people, and 3 different conductors have run-ins with that guy. He's just an asshole, That's the only way he can be described.
Yeah, it's I've done a bit of research and been watching all about him. What I find really interesting is the guy has to be a millionaire, right? I mean, I heard that he got $200,000 from Donald Trump to renovate his own office. He has an office there where they arrested him in Manhattan. He's an architect and a troubleshooter.